Hello, friends. Welcome back. It is Dion with the Blushing Mint, and guess what? It is Christmas in July. I am so excited to have you guys here with me for this series. I'm just going to be showing you a few random projects, some different ideas. We're going to just do a project a day, maybe a page a day. I don't really know exactly how it's going to play out, but I've got a few things on my agenda for you guys, and I hope that you'll stick around and watch this series with me, and that maybe it will inspire you to get out and create a little bit. So the project that we are working on for today is we are working on these mini planners. And so this is what it is. And all I did is Walmart, and I believe even the dollar store, carries these half-sized composition notebooks. And I think you can get 10 of them at Walmart for like $5 if I'm not mistaken. You can get them cheaper at back to school. So keep this in mind, friends, and look for these at your Walmart stores. But anyway, we are going to turn this composition notebook into this Christmas planner. And it's great because I divided it into 4 little sections, so you can use it as like one section could be gift giving, one section could be like recipes to try, one could be cards that you've received that you need to send something back for. You could just write down simple memories or whatever in here. So, and I think this size is great because it does fit into a purse. You can put it in the car. And all we've done is just simply cover and create some sections with some tabs. So that's what we are going to do today, friends. And so I picked out a paper pad that I wanted to use, and I picked out this Winter Wonderland paper pad. It is a Paper Studio pad, and I believe this is Hobby Lobby is where I get those. So I picked out 4 sheets for my 4 sections, and then I picked out 4 sheets that will be my cover or cover contents, and also my tabs. So my red tags will be my tabs, and the stripe and the stamp one will be my cover and my back. So that is what we are going to work on today. So anywho, the first thing we need to do is we're going to cover our insides. And I kind of have mine separated out here just in the way that I'm going to lay them out. And when I did my prototype, I didn't do the best. I didn't measure. So I think I want to measure and cut all of my papers first. So these are 6 3/4. So let me write this down somewhere. I don't have a scrap of paper, so I got 6 3/4 by, and oh, this is just my cover. Hold the phone. I need more than just my cover. Hold on. So they are 7 1/2. I lied. 7 1/2. 7 1/2 by 4 7/8. So what I am going to do first, friends, is I am going to pause you, and I am going to cut down my papers. That's going to be the first thing I need to do. So the insides are 7 1/2 by 4 7/8. So I'm going to cut these, and then I'm going to come back to you, and we're going to do some creating. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back. All right, friends, so I have gone ahead and I have cut down my pages, and now what I need to do is I am just going to glue those into my little, and so I just start in the front here, and if my glue decides it wants to work, which it doesn't, imagine that, would ya? Art glue has temperament here. So try again. All right, and now you want to get close to the edge, but you do not want to glue your pages together, your notebook pages together. So you got to use a little bit of precision here. We don't want to go over our edge. That's the thing. And we want to make sure we do the inside, because we do want it to be stuck down. Now, I think for these particular little notebooks, if you are a crafter or you have a crafty friend who does like craft fairs or things like that for the holidays, this is a great little project. I think this is a perfect craft fair vendor kind of project, because everybody needs, now I'm folding it in to get that crease there on the inside, just to get that sealed up. But yeah, these would be great projects for a craft fair booth, I think. At least it's my opinion. Now, my pages may be a little over. It was just a little long, but that's okay. We'll just take our scissors and trim them off as we go. Okay, so now I go to my center, and if this is the center, so basically this is not precision. I just, somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle between the center and the front cover. And we're going to do our next one. But yeah, I mean, I think you could, you could buy a pack of 10 of these and whip them out in a day or two. But they also make great, like, give them to your family at Thanksgiving. And they can be like a great daily planner for the month of December, or you could decorate these for Thanksgiving, and you could write a daily thought of what you're thankful for every day in the month of November. Just lots of great ways to use these, but I think this Christmas planner is just such a great idea. I gotta let the dog out. Hold the phone. But yeah, it's just a great, I think it's just a great little idea and a great way to, one, utilize some of your scrapbook papers that you may not be using. Maybe they're no longer your style or whatever. This is just a great way to utilize and use up some of those papers and have some great gifts. So anywho, I'm not going to keep you on here while I have to sit and glue all these papers. So I'm going to pause you while I glue these, and then we will come back and I'll show you that all glued in, and then we'll work the cover. So don't go anywhere, friends. Hang tight. Okay, so I've got my 4 sections inside here covered and trimmed down. And then what I do is, because I cut 2 of each sheet, 2 of each cover, then I turn around and I start at the back, and then I put, so they're not the same on the front and back. I just alternate. That's just my choice. You can cover it however you so desire. This is just my little choice. And so then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do the same thing for the back sides of the centers of each section. And so I'll come back and I'll show you that, and then we'll add some tabs, decorate the cover, and we're going to have these done lickety split. Don't go anywhere, friends. Okay, so I have gotten all of my sections covered here. So we have our 4 sections. These are so cute. Come on, how cute are they? Okay, so let's work on our cover. So here's my pages. I want this to be the cover image itself, and so I need to do a little cutting here, and so I need this to be 6 3/4 is going to be safe. I'll have to trim because, you know, that's just how it works, by 4 7/8. So let's do this one. 4 7/8. Here. 6 3/4. I think I remember myself saying. All right, let's try it. Probably will have to trim. It is okay. And so I don't go over my black line. I just let that banding be what it is. And so then I just glue all around and right up to that black band. Trying not to get your glue inside of your notebook again. And all across the cover here, we want it to be held in place for sure. All right. Make sure one of your edges is at least straight across the bottom or the top, whichever you prefer. And then I use my little tool. I can't remember what it's called. I have the hardest time with this tool name. I didn't used to, but all of a sudden it doesn't ever want to come to me. Okay, so then there is our cover image. Then let's do our back image, and we're going to use this stripe. The measurements should be the same, but let's just double check. 6 3/4 by 4 7/8. So we cut down first our 4 7/8. And then our 6 3/4. Excuse me. Okay, same thing, glue right up to the edge of our binding there. Across the bottom. These also would make cute family recipe books. you know, you could have like your main course, your sides, your desserts, your appetizers, you know, in your 4 sections, for just like a simple little recipe book if you wanted to do like a handwritten recipe book for your family. These would be cute little books to make for somebody. Great for like gifts for like teachers, daycare, things like that. These would be a good little gift for handmade gift item. Okay, so now we need to just do any trimming here that we may need. Okay, and then on the back, same thing. Trim up your edges, trim your sides, your tops, round your corners. Okay, and then we got to do the insides. So with our insides, I like to, again, do my opposites. So whatever is on my front is going to be on my back, but now the inside measurement is going to be different. So don't, because you got to go all the way across your book. So, oh, it helps if I have seven, and I'm just going to go 7 3/4 is what my measurement is going to be. If I have, and my 4 5/8 is still going to be that measurement because we know our height is the same. And 7 3/4. And the thing is you could have these, you could cut all your pieces and parts out ahead of time, and then you could just lay and do serious, quick, fast mask making with these, just by having all your pieces cut and ready to go. If you were going to do these as like a craft fair item or, you know, a mass gift make, you know, if you belong to a club or organization or something where you're going to give them as gifts or something, this, you could do a lot of the prep work ahead of time, and then you could just sit down and whip these out super quick, because if you didn't have to do all the measuring and whatnot ahead of, you know, at the time, they go super quick. Super, super quick. So that could save you some serious prep time. This paper pad collection is super cute too. I like it. And again, it is a Hobby Lobby, and you know, unfortunately, I don't know if they carry paper pad collections year to year. I don't know. It was Paper Studio pad. And I don't know when I bought it. I have all of my Christmas pads in a big bin, and I just reached in and pulled out a collection, pulled out a pad, and I was like, all right, this is the one I'm using. So I don't know how old or new or otherwise it may be. All right, then let's do the back. Look how cute that is. Come on. Who wouldn't want to get that? That's just adorable. That's just adorable. Just saying. All right. Same thing. 4 5/8. 4 5/8. So I'm hoping, my goal is that by doing this Christmas in July's projects, then I have things ready-made for my shop, and my shop is fully stocked for shopping before Christmas. That is my goal. I have been, well, look how I did that, kids. That didn't work out. Like, why is it not 4 5/8? Oh, because it was 4 7/8. That's probably why, but did I not do that? Clearly I did, I just didn't measure appropriately. I have no idea what I was doing, so that's all right. You know, I got more paper. I got more paper, friends, don't worry. I'll just grab another one like I knew what I was doing. Clearly I didn't know what I was doing. 4 7/8. By 7 3/4. Why didn't y'all tell me I didn't know what I was doing? I don't know. Oh, look what happens. It fits when you cut the right size. But yeah, so I have been working very hard on coming up with some, getting my prototypes ready, and then I have items in my shop already set up for Christmas, and then the items that I make here I'll be putting in the shop. So yeah, I'm excited to actually have items ready to go, and I hope that I will have some fun projects, or that you'll find some of these projects fun and inspiring and whatnot along the way. So that's my goal. My goal is to just inspire you to try something new and different, but yet to make things that are truly great for gift giving and whatnot, and using supplies that we have in our stash. I think these are great to use up, like maybe kits that, or collections that may not be your type anymore, you know, because you could make these as traditional or whimsical, or you know, something for everyone. That's what's great about these, is no matter how you use them, they're, you know, they're just a multi-versatile project. So use up whatever paper pads you have. You can put collections together and just make something work. Okay, so here we go. We've got our front cover. We've got section 1, section 2, section 3, and section 4, and then our back cover. And so what we want to do here now is I want to take my paper punch, and I want to punch out, I want to use my tab punch, and I'm going to punch out 2 of the red dots, and 2 of the red check here. Okay, and these are going to be our tabs for our little sections, like so. Okay. And you don't have to have the tabs on there, but I just think they're cute. Now, I like to start with the center one because I want to find my center point, which is about here, and because I want my tabs to be fairly even in spacing. And so if I start with my center one, oops, I have to do it on both sides of my tabs here. Gotta have glue on both sides, just saying. It's helpful. And I want this one just below center. Then I pull the second one, and it's going to go just above center. And then my other two I can play around with. Okay, then we want this one on the top because I want to alternate my tab pattern. That one's going to go at the top there. And this one down at the bottom. I just think these are cute. There we go. Okay, now on the inside, I do want to have a pocket or a tuck spot or something like that in here. So I want to use my papers, and I think I'll just go ahead and use these. Yes, okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a pocket, and you know, that's a pretty easy little project to do. So these are 7 3/4 by, let's do our pocket to be like, this is 4 5/8, so that's 5. So let's do like a 2.5 inch pocket. Two and a half inches tall. By 7 3/4, and I'll have to trim, maybe, possibly. And then I do want to put the little notch in here. Okay, so for here, I'm just going to glue the one side and the bottom until I know what I have to trim, etc. off of my pocket here to make it match my cover size. So, and this is a great place where you can just tuck receipts or little notes or anything that you need to tuck in here can be tucked into this little pocket. Just another layer of versatility in here. All right. Go ahead and trim, and then I can just glue right along the edge here, and we finish that. We finish up that pocket. So cute, cute, cute. Okay, and then on the back, let's see. We're going to do the same, 2.5. Seven 3/4. All I'm doing to do this is just finding basically the center or the close to the center to make my little notch. It's just a little cheat. It's just a little cheat for me to make my little notch there. Okay. Same thing. We're going to just glue the one side and across the bottom. Yeah, I don't, oh God, guys, I have no idea what the heck happened there. My glue just literally decided it wasn't going to hold nothing. I don't know. Had a moment. My glue had a meltdown. It happens. Clearly, it's not just personal. Glue has meltdowns too. Okay. Trim. Around the corner. Okay, now for our cover. Give me 1 second and I am going to go find something to create the cover with. So bear with me, hang tight. All right, guys, I have so many ephemera packs and journaling cards and stuff. I mean, I have so much Christmas stuff. It is crazy, crazy. So I just pulled out a cute little tag here that says Christmas wish list. And I didn't really ink anything in this book other than those little pockets just to take that white edge off, but I'm going to just ink around this real quick. And then I cut a mat for it out of that same checked paper, and I'm going to just do the same thing there and just take that very white edge off. Here, I don't want a lot of inking or anything on here, not on this particular one. And then I'm just going to mat this to this real quick. My hands are not steady at all today. So I can't be an artist today because I couldn't draw a straight line if I tried, I don't think. So yeah, so I just am going to mat this. Here. And you could decorate these as extravagantly or as plainly as you'd like. I mean, I guess it depends on what your purpose, you know, for gifting or whatever is. But I mean, you could seriously have a lot of fun with these simple little planners. So all right, so there is our project, friends. So, and I did not even put pockets in this one here, but you certainly, I may go back and put pockets in it, I'm not sure. But here is the one that we have created today online. We've got our front cover, our inside with a pocket, and then we've got our 4 sections. Again, you could add additional pockets to each one of these sections. You could just do so much with these cute little books. Again, remember to try to be super cautious with your glue so you don't glue extra pages. But these are adorable. I would love to have you tell me what you think of this cute little project, and if this is something that you could see yourself doing for gift giving or making for a craft fair. I'd love to see your comments below. So anywho, friends, welcome to Christmas in July. I hope you guys have enjoyed this fun little tutorial. Go out with back to school sales going to be running and whatnot. Check your local Walmarts and dollar stores for these half composition books, and get yourself to making some cute little Christmas journals. All right, friends, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for just everything you do for my channel. I hope you guys are well. I hope you stay well, and I just appreciate you guys being here and joining me for every video. All right, friends, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.